All right. Nice color, yeah. Great.
So much fun to do. Two minds facing each other. That was so much fun.
I know you like that.
It just brings people together.
Does it? Okay. I don't think I'll be getting any more, but I'll see. What? Something like that. Yeah. I have to ask. We'll see. I'll look into it. I won't. Okay, let's make a circle or an oval or maybe an inside, well, something circular, roughly circular. Or if you have space in between, you might need to have a just so that you can see. You want to be moving this way, so you have to kind of close it up. Maybe you go back just a little bit for now. Back up just a little bit. She's getting it. She's getting it. That's good. Thank you. So I have mentioned the various forms of what are called internal martial arts in the Chinese tradition. The three traditional internal martial arts: Tai Chi, Xing Yi, and Bakwa. And the Tai Chi is curves. And Xing Yi is waves, like this, like pounding onto the shore. And Bakwa is twisting like this, like a tornado. The form that I've studied is called the dragon style. There's several styles of, just like Tai Chi, there's lots of different stylistic genres. And the particular genre that we studied was dragon style. So it's to really feel this. And the other thing about the dragon style is, see, dragons have these feet, right? So that's why just being acquainted with it, you know, in our warm-ups is beneficial to feel the grounding, because that's where really our balance comes in, is feeling grounded. And particularly in these days and times where we have shoes that feel like elevators sometimes, you know, with these thick soles like this and so on and so forth, kind of like you're walking on, I don't know what, but foam sometimes, yeah. At best, it's foam. So if we face clockwise, everybody turns clockwise. And when we are walking the circle, and walking the circle in itself is a practice that some people do, walking the circle. And walking the circle, if your hands are like this to begin with, okay, and you put this hand forward, inside hand forward, and outside leg forward, and then we step, 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 and see if you can tuck in the base of your spine a little bit. Feel how forward leg is full, back leg is empty, and it doesn't change until you step. 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 And try and keep your eyes forward. I know you tend to want to look at me, but step. Step. Hand and foot is coordinated to the degree possible. So the whole body is moving. Step. 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 And now step until your left leg is forward. And right hand is, and this is where this thing that we use in the Tai Chi sometimes that I've added is the T step. So the T step is like this. T, my foot is pointing at my instep, and I turn to go in the other direction. It's a turn move. Step, inhale, step, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, out. So the breath helps to ground us. And you don't do this, it's not this. I mean, this looks nice and so forth, but just like in Tai Chi, you don't lift your heel. Don't lift your heel until you're ready to now step, and then step. So it's kind of a flat-footed move. Step, step, and then again, if you get your left leg forward, you T-step this way, like carrying the ball, and wave out of the circle, and reach behind you, and turn, And we go in the other direction. Step. His hands carrying the ball. Step. 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 Left leg forward. Carry the ball to the front. Reach behind. And pivot and turn. Right. And open. Step. 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 Now watch this. If you have your inside leg forward, this is where the L step comes from. You do the L step this way, outward. Your outside foot turns out. Then you do the T step, and you reach behind, and you're going in the same direction you were before. Well, or inside, maybe I did it wrong. Inside, outside like this, right here, here, okay, here, and you're going in the same direction. Oh, left leg forward, right foot turns out, left hand over your head, T step, reach behind. You feel the dragon, L step, and forward. You feel that turn? Now like this, T step, and press into the circle this way. This is called the iron ring. And turn. Now we're headed clockwise. Step, 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 T step, turn, step right leg, step left leg, step right leg, step left leg, right leg. Then pause for a second. See, the circle tends to squeeze in. So back out a little bit. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Like this, we're all going counterclockwise. T step, carry the ball, step back left leg, reach behind with your left hand, turn. You feel this twist. Here's the pole here, and then feel this. Opposite direction now. But don't turn too far. Look, look. I'm here like this. I'm reaching around the clock. And I'm going to turn and go clockwise. I hope so. I seem to remember in kindergarten we actually drew clocks, right, and learned clockwise and counterclockwise. Right now we're going around the clock. When I want to turn, if I don't want to turn, if I want to keep going around the clock, I do the L step like this. And then I do the T step. And then I reach around the clock and I step back right leg. And I go this way and I'm going in the same direction that I was going in before. And I make the iron ring here. And here. And here. And here. And then T step. And this is ape carries the fruit. Here. Yeah. Right leg turns outward, left hand over your head. Reach behind, T-step. We're going in the same direction, but now we're doing lion carries the ball this way. Left hand pointing into the center of the circle. We're going counterclockwise. Okay. It's something to play with when you have time. Even just walking the circle, whether or not you do all the hand moves and so forth, but just walking the circle. You know, you can even do it carrying buckets of water like this. You know, something that grounds you so that you can practice T-step, turn, and walk. 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 And keep your feet pointing forward. At best, you kind of go pigeon-toed. But forward is at least as well. And when you want to do the L step to turn, just for practice, L step, T step, turn around, and you're going in the same direction. Swing the arms. Breathe, 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 breathe. Keep the knees flexed. If you try walking on with your knees straight, like on stilts, you're always going to be in trouble. Okay. All right. Okay, let's make lines looking this way.
You okay with that? Yeah.
You see, walking the straight line like we do, east and west. Right now we're going north and south. The way I think of it, directions here in this room. We're walking north. See, it's different from the sort of circular. The twist is internal as much as it is external. So it's a different way of establishing your center line and moving around your center line. Patting the horse. When we're kicking, we want to feel this called the side horse. And you want to feel into your pelvic cavity structure, okay, so that you can get stable, and then lift from the hip. And working on controlling so you don't fall forward. Step back. So when we do the double winds move to kick, after double winds comes the left leg kick. Left hand in front of right this time when the left leg is kicking. And spread and kick. You can step this way. In the formal practice, you spin around, but we've changed it to step around. Parting the horse's mane. Step left leg, parting the horse's mane. Step through right leg, reach under, parting the horse's mane. Turn the stage. Monkey steps backwards. Monkey steps backwards. Single way. Left leg forward, right leg back. And we try to get the wrist even with the shoulder. This is the broken wing here. This is, and some people have limitations, like, this freezes up sometimes in old age or even elder age, or sometimes in middle age. So we do the best we can, but at best, it's wrist, shoulder. Wrist, shoulder. So it's not that straight line like this. It's relaxed shoulders. Here, snake creeps down. Pivot your forward foot. Arm here. And up. 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 Okay, stay where you are. Maybe a couple of steps back. Hands climb the mountain, down to the jade table. Step back left leg. Scholar points the way. Carry the ball. Spread the silk brocade. Left hand palm up, right hand palm down. Close the gate. Lift left leg, step into the bow and arrow. Grasp the bird's tail. Back. Or lift right leg, should have been. Press forward, left and right together. Roll back. Push with two palms to your right. Don't worry. Play the lute. Left arm up, right arm down. Step back on right bending leg. Crane opens her wings. Brush knee, push palm. Step forward, right leg, and when you step forward, you pivot. When you go this way, you feel your shoulders turn. Without feeling your shoulders turn on this move, you're not moving your whole body. So the shoulders should always turn to a 45-degree angle when we're moving, like this, and the waist right? Tied to the waist. And then right, back. When I was doing some visualization, and maybe there's a, maybe Mark could do this for me. And I was doing some visualization about illustrating this very important principle in Tai Chi. I thought of a box, a square box, about this big, with a cylinder inside that turns. And the box represents north, south, east, west, and then the corners are southwest and southeast, and northwest and northeast. And that as you're moving the cylinder inside, you can turn the cylinder, and that's your body moving from corner to corner. This is important in order to develop your sense of space, your sense of time and space. So to be clear about this, when we step, if you put your left leg forward and you do the backhand, you turn your foot out. You see, by turning your foot out, see how your shoulders turn. And then when you go forward, they turn back again to east-west. You should feel that movement, and that causes the whole body to move as a piece. And that's Tai Chi. If the whole body is moving it as a piece, it's not Tai Chi. It's exercise, but it's not Tai Chi. Hands climb the mountain, spreading as they come down to the jade table. Weight goes into the left bending leg, pivot right foot till it points east and west. Turn your waist to carry the ball and step out to the north. And spread the silk brocade. Close the gate. Stepping forward, right leg, grasp the bird's tail. Roll back, touch, press forward, left and right together. Release, roll back, push with 2 palms. Reach palms up, but don't lock the elbows. Be sure you have some flex in your elbows, right? Like this. Again, wrist and shoulder. Press off to the corner, toe in the air. And as soon as the hands start to move, you switch to toe touching the floor, heel up, so that you're ready to step back on the right leg. Pour your weight into your right bending leg. Left is empty, right is full. Crane opens its wings. Breathe in, breathe out as you brush knee, push. Come back and play the lute. Now you do the 3 brush knee push. 4. Breathe out. Breathe in. Play the lute again, breathing out. One more, brush knee, push palm. Make the hoop over to the left. Pivot forward foot. And have a pivoted right foot when you step. Don't step onto a straight foot. You want to have a nice, stable leg foot for the step. And right hand through left. Release. Push forward with 2 palms. Monkey steps backwards. Breathe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Inhale. Breathe out. Left leg is back. You don't have your left leg back, take one more step. Now stepping to the stage for slant flying. There's no rush. This is the one exercise or routine, whatever you want to think of it, where the slower we move, the more benefit we derive, because we're building body awareness, reinforcing our center line, reinforcing our awareness of our position, our proprioceptus, our position in time and space. Half step, needle at the bottom of the sea. This is not a flag waving up here vertical, folks. It's a beak pointing forward. Inhale coming up. And big spread. Big like a rainbow. Make a fist and knock as you turn and reach. And then circle the fist again, like you're gonna knock your left hand with your right knuckle. And then turn back, overturn, here, reach, step. Pass your right hand through your left. Circle around the mountain and step up into grasp the bird's tail. Hands waving like clouds. One more. Fingers down, arms sweeps. We're going to do patting the horse and do some kicking. Ready? Draw back. Looking towards the bulletin boards. Step to your left. We practiced this before we started. Here, right leg, kick. left leg, kick. Right leg, kick. One more, left leg, kick, and strike down. Turn 180 degrees from west to east. And this is our old routine. You should have some awareness of this. Back fist, circling fist, back fist, reaching palm. Feel your waist turn. See this thing that I was talking about with the shoulders this way? See, when I'm here like this, if I just do this, I just reach. I'm not using my body. I have to reach and turn my shoulders 45 degrees to my line of direction, and then back, north and south. Same thing here. I turn my shoulders are southeast and northwest, and then I turn back. So they are north and south. So that's an illustration of why this principle is important. And sorry, I lost track of what I was doing here. My mouth got in the way of what I wanted to do. Let's just do this first. Double wins. And now step up, left leg forward. Eagle looks at the sun, step back on left leg. Here, little side kick, kick, grab. Striking the tiger to the left. Striking the tiger to the right. 180 degree turn. Brush down, open hands, and then slowly make the fist. Right high and left low. And then big circles to turn back towards the coffee machine, to kick with the right leg, right hand in front of left. This way, kick, come down, turn to the corner, brush down, double wins. Breathing in as the arms spread and breathing out as you kick. Come down and brush knee push back. Brush knee push back. Make the hoop over to the left. Step right leg. Back right hand. Vertical left palm. Right hand or fist through left palm. Wipe off. Push. And now reach under with your left and step right, parting the horse's mane. Parting the horse's mane. One more. Use your waist to scan the horizon and back, carrying the ball, spreading the silk brocade. Close the gate. Grasp the bird stand. Roll back. Push the two palms. Turning to single whip. Cloud hands. Left hand over your head. Right arm passes low and high. Okay, so here's a challenge. We haven't done this. Usually we only do this in the advanced class. So let's turn, pivot your forward foot and turn towards your right arm to the corner and look through this window here. Right here, this window. Pivot your forward foot. Step through. Fair lady weaves the shuttle. Now, this is similar to what we were doing in Bakwa. So here, turn, pivot, 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 and see if you can come all the way around to the other corner. 270 degrees to here. Good. Now step left to corner number 3. Now the same thing. Let your arm rise up, left arm up to this, like it's being held out into the universe, like this. So you're spinning like Pinocchio. Here, reach corner number 4. Hey, that's it. Great. Back to where we were. That's the formal way of doing Fair Lady Weaves the Shuttles, or the 4-corner movement. It's left out of most, when people teach Tai Chi in the 42 steps or the 24, they don't give you that skill, challenge. Maybe we want to try it again. So it's 4 corners. See, this is north-south, I mean east-west, and this is north-south. So we want to go to the ordinal points of the compass, like this. I'm turning to the northeast, and my right foot pivots, and I step through into my bow and arrow, and I do Fair Lady Weaves the Shuttles. I have to turn 270 degrees on this turn. Big pivot with your left foot, big pivot. And then feel that string of pearls out in the universe and step all the way around to the northwest here. And this is simpler. We're stepping to the southwest with the left leg. Good, good, good. And now we're going to do the 270-degree turn again. Big pivot with left foot. Feel your arm being suspended, your whole body, and around. Excellent. Inhale. Breathe out with a sigh of relief. Breathe in. And remember, sigh upwards, not downwards. Or as one of my mentors puts it, we're always sighing towards the horizon, not towards the past. We're sighing towards the horizon of our being. So remember, or reminder, shoulders turn, not just the arms. This 45-degree turn to the ordinal point of the compass. That's what moves the torso, the arms, and the body on its stable platform of what's below the Dantian. Okay, now we're going to do Golden Rooster. Down, forward, head up, raise right leg. Toe down when you can remember, toe down to the floor. That's style, yang style. One more till you're on your left leg. And then step backwards, right leg. Step backwards, left leg. And turning to slant flying again. Right leg step. Left leg step. Folding the wings. Opening the wings. Closing, playing the lute. Crane spreads her wings. Step back. Opening the wings. Breathe out. Breathe in. Heel at the bottom of the sea. Head up. Lower body stationary. Upper body lift. Like you're on a hinge. Right through your pelvic bowl. Spread. Open hand this time. Right reach. Open hand. Left. Roll back. This time make a fist with your right hand. In the hoop. And open the hoop. Back fist. Intercepting palm. Fist at the hip. Step left leg. Fist through the palm. Raven around the mountain for the last time. No, that's not the last time. There's one more. Last cloud hands. Big clouds. Now here's another little challenge since it's the end of the month. So watch this. Do this. Have your weight go back into your right leg. Iron ring. T step. L step. And T step all the way around. That's it. Step back right leg. Pat the horse. Thrusting palm. Now, T step. Reach back. Teacup turn. Step right leg. Step left leg. Turning to kick. Breathe in. And this one is a, that's it. Excellent. Snake creeps down into fist under the arm. Breath. Step back, sweep a little bit. T step, L step, T step, outward circling kick to the right, outward circling kick to the left, and here, turn. Pivot. You feel that curl down? Yeah. Ah. Okay. Mhm.
I just wanted to say that when I step down, I always step on my heel. Why? Because if I always step on my toe.
Thanks, Charlie. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you're supposed to step on your heel. Yeah, you're doing right. Yeah,
Bye-bye.
if I didn't make that clear, remind me next time to make it clear. That's always step onto your heel. Yeah,
Thank you, Charlie. Sir. Thank you, Paul. It's good to see you back.
you're welcome. You're most welcome.
Are you gonna have another set today, Paul? The Zoomers have all
I
left.
don't think so, no.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.